We do know something is broken in congressional elections. At this point, it's easier to get struck by lightning twice than unseat an incumbent in Congress. You'd have better odds walking onto the Bengals as a starting quarterback, although the odds have gotten better on that one. And the American people are fed up with what they see in Washington, and who can blame them? But when you look closer to home at places like this chamber, there's more trust. State legislatures work better because you're not here to build empires. You're here as citizen legislators. You serve your time, you stay connected to your communities, and then you return to your careers, your families, your lives. That's public service, and that is how Congress should work too. But here's the catch. Congress will never term limit themselves. Asking Congress to pass limits on their own power is like asking a fox to guard the henhouse. That's why SJR 6 is so important. This resolution is Ohio's chance to apply pressure to get it done. People sometimes worry about the word convention, but history shows us how this works. The Constitution has never had a convention for amendments in 248 years, but it has had Congress respond to the threat of one more than once. 17th Amendment, for example, the one that gave us direct election of our senators, that was stuck in Congress for decades. Nothing happened until the states started passing Article 5 resolutions. Once they did, Congress panicked and they proposed the amendment themselves. This issue is no different. If 20 or 30 states call for a term limits convention, Congress will see the writing on the wall and act first. That's the playbook. That's how it has always happened. Passing this, SJR 6, is how Ohio can lead, not just for itself, but for the entire country. This is how we bring accountability back to Congress. The people want term limits, and this resolution is how we get them there. I urge you to vote yes, and I'd be happy to take any questions.
Thank you very much for your testimony. Your only flaw with your testimony so far that I've seen is that you used Bengals as the reference. You should have used Cleveland Browns. Then we would have had a high probability of becoming the quarterback there. Any questions from committee members? I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'll ask the question.
Sure. And
you've kind of started to address it because I hear from a lot of constituents about a runaway convention. What would that do? And you're suggesting that the point of doing this would be put pressure on Congress. If it looked like there was a closure, like we came close to an actual convention, is it possible the state of Ohio could withdraw it if we felt like the people that might be running the convention are people that we don't want necessarily running the convention per se?
Yes, Senator. The state would have the opportunity to rescind the convention call, the resolution, at any time.